Rip Wheeler is the favorite character of many Yellowstone fans. In fact, he might be the most beloved Yellowstone character ever. Every man wants to be like him while the woman wants to be with him. And I get it. I am also a fan of Rip Wheeler, seeing him as perhaps the most unique character on the show. He is not a Dutton, nor he grew up on a ranch. Instead, he was a poor American boy with a troubled background who got a chance to work on a ranch and has been grateful since. The fact that Taylor Sheridan has assumed that the character will be hated by many while writing it is bonkers to me. He has questionable traits for sure, but he is the true anti-hero that we have been craving for years on TV, and I cannot get enough of him. Well, lucky for us, the Yellowstone fans, that the last season of Yellowstone will witness Rip taking over the ranch, as the sequel series will basically be his spin-off. Now, as you all know, Kevin Costner is leaving the series, meaning that there will be no more John Dutton. This means that the Yellowstone ranch will be left without a patriarch. This is a major tragedy, as the Duttons have been holding on to the ranch for more than a century at this point. I don't think the remaining Duttons will leave the ranch as it is. Let me explain to you what I mean. First of all, I believe Casey will leave the ranch with his family, simply because he no longer wants to partake in this tragedy. I mean, after all the things they have been through, I don't blame him. Beth will seek revenge on Jamie for sure, as she will blame him for everything as always. However, this revenge storyline will bring the ending of both of them. So even though Beth is willing to take over the ranch, she won't live long enough to inherit it. This leaves only Rip behind, as he vows to continue the ranch's legacy. Now we know the Duttons have a prophecy that they will lose the ranch after 7 generations. This incident will mark the end of those 7 generations, and Rip will be the new patriarch of the ranch. Even though he's not a Dutton though, he will do his best to follow in John Dutton's footsteps. This might be an easier task than you think, as the two characters are more similar in their personality than you might realize. As we all know, John is fiercely loyal to his family and the Yellowstone ranch. He often makes decisions with the preservation of the ranch and his family's interests in mind. Similarly, Rip's loyalty is unwavering, especially when it comes to John Dutton. He is willing to do whatever it takes to protect the Duttons and the ranch. Again, John operates with a strong sense of honor and duty to the land. He believes in the traditional ways of ranching and is willing to fight to maintain control. Well, Rip is not much different either, as he has his own code of honor, rooted in cowboy ethics and loyalty. He adheres to principles of hard work, integrity, and protecting those he cares about. John's character is morally complex. While he is dedicated to his family, his methods of protecting the ranch sometimes involve morally gray decisions. Rip, too, is not a straightforward character. His loyalty sometimes leads him to make choices that might be considered morally ambiguous, especially when it comes to defending the ranch. The list can go on like this for quite a bit, but the essence is the fact that even though the Duttons will lose the ranch, their legacy will continue to last under Rip's rule. Who will be the main enemy of Rip, though, in the new sequel? Well, none other than the one and only Matthew McConaughey. But what do you think? Can you imagine Rip taking over the Yellowstone ranch? Do you think he would be a better patriarch than John Dutton? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.